in this example, I want to look at how we can strip out parts from a merged assembly. So if I look, I've got this step file here, and I'll go open, and the file type here I want to use is the part, and you'll see that it's just a mash of everything together. So from here, what I will do is I will just use the inspect command. I want to optimize it. You can see that it's a little bit out, and basically this just does a little bit of a cleanup on that imported model. You can see that it's cleaned up some cylinders, so where it may be split into two, it combines it into one, and so on. So from here, what I want to do is try and extract some of these individual parts out, and I'll start with the casing here. I go and do a measure just to get the thickness. I can click on the line there, and it tells me that it's 2.25 mil thick. And then I will use the selection manager, which I can pick from the home tab, going down into selection manager mode, but that's also available going shift spacebar. You can see the change on the cursor. Pick up on that and go tangent chain, and that's going to give me most of it, everything. Obviously these aren't quite tangent, so if I go shift spacebar again, I've dropped out of the selection manager because I've got everything I can probably out of that. So then on the cursor you'll see a plus or minus. If I go and hit the spacebar, that changes to just a plus, so it's just going to add in extra faces. So if I select wrong, it's not going to select one of these faces again. So I just go through and pick the rest of what I was after. So that's given me that internal surface. So I can then go Control C, and that copies that surface in. Then Control N for a new file, and I want a part file. I'm going to stick with synchronous, but you could do this in ordered as well. So then I can go paste, and I'll just paste that surface back in. So you can see that we have that in here as such. I can then position it to match the coordinate system. So I've stuck it at the midpoint on here. So what I want to do, because that's the midpoint, I want it symmetrical, so I can come back to snap onto there and drop it down onto here. And then likewise, that probably works quite well. If I grab hold of the center point of the steering wheel, I can then sort of pick up on one of these arcs and just sort of make sure that this is actually symmetric. And obviously that gives me my part in place. So I said it was 2.2 thick, so I can then go to the command here to thicken, and I've got the inside face, so I just need to pick up on this and change the thickness to 2.25 and reject it outwards, and this gives me my part that I want to work with here. There may be a hole in the middle here to sort of mount the top plate to the bottom, but I'm not too worried about that at the moment. I'm just trying to get an idea of the shape. So if we go inspect, and I can go on there, so that's an 8mm shaft. So if I pick up on here, that's going to give me a diameter. I can then change that to 8 to give me my bolt hole, and you'll see that it's updated both to match that. So a very quick way of sort of regenerating one of the parts. We could do the same sort of thing on here to get this top piece. So if I go and shift spacebar to go to selection manager again, and pick up on here. I'm going to go with one of the other options here. There's several involved. You could have connected faces, you could have tangent chains, not going to give me much, but we can do a recognize, and if I go cut out, it's going to give me the 4 holes in there. Still in selection manager, I can then click on there, and if I go tangent chain, again that gives me pretty much everything. Again, some tangent faces, not quite tangent obviously. So I'm just gonna sort of scroll around to find the ones that I want to add in. Now, because this is a touch-in surface, it's not going to give me everything. Actually, I will go back to the selection manager and go pick tangent chain on that outside edge as well. So that gives me pretty much all of the part. So I can go Control C to copy that again. I was coming out of selection manager and then go Control N for a new part file. And again, I can paste that back in here like so. So I can then sort of reposition this up. So like I did before, I can go to the midpoint to adjust it in this direction. I can then move the steering wheel by grabbing hold of that central control knob in here, the midpoint, and I can drag that across. And obviously we can bring it back to this point as well, and then we've got a nice sort of symmetric part. As you can see, it's still come through as a surface, so we can do some cleanup on here. So if we go to the surfacing tab and then we go to a bounded surface, and if I choose chain, I can pick up off, say, this edge here, and anytime you see the tick command, it's a right mouse click and right mouse click to finish. So that gives me a sort of closed body, and if I then pick the 2 and accept it and go finish, that has then created a solid body, still showing purple, which means it is seen as a surface body. So I have just right mouse clicked and turned it into a design body. So from here, if we wanted to, we could do some changes. I could sort of maybe pick up off that, and holding the control key down, I can pick up on that edge there as well. It will pick up off these relationships here, so you should see that everything then picks it up with symmetry to adjust the whole thing if you needed to make some adjustments to fit a different attachment. So this gives you an idea of how we can use the selection manager to strip out parts from a imported model that has been sort of combined into one individual part file.